Yeah, come on in. Don't be shy. Plenty of seats left. Once again, if no one feels too comfortable here, there's on the other side, we're projecting whatever's happening here to the other side for your comfort. All right, here we go. All right, guys. My name is Jocko. I'm one of the co-founders here at FilmGate. Thank you for coming tonight. A round of applause for you guys who made it here. Woo! Yes. All right, you guys in the back need to work on it, but all right. So let's see. All right, so tonight we're doing Subtitles edition, and you may ask why subtitles, or you may not, because you might understand what it means. It's mostly films that are just subtitled in English for your understanding. We throw a lot of curveballs at you. Guillermo in the back, a round of applause for him. He was the one who's been selecting, programming all of this. So one little woo and yes, a round of applause for him. All right, good. All right. So yes, here at FilmGate, we're a nonprofit, we're a film organization that helps educate, showcase, and helps you create works that you got coming up that you probably dream of in the middle of the night or, I don't know, just always wanted to do and stuff like that. We've had on this stage everyone from like 15-year-olds to like senior citizens, all showing their films, also from South Florida, Florida residents. And I think that's it. He's giving me the cue to keep going. Guys, you can find a seat. Yeah, just some here. All right. Is it raining? No. Oh, okay. It was thundering. Okay, all right. Don't go out there, guys. All right. On another note, we want to celebrate. Today is like the 125th birthday of Miami, the city of Miami. Yes, exactly. That's you guys. This is your city. All that wacky stuff. So guess what? FilmGate has been one of the participants in today's event. So as soon as we get done with this event, we could all walk out there like the March of Penguins. Is that's the movie? Yes, we're all huddle and form a line and head across the street to Flagler. Supposedly they have drinks and like bites for us to eat. We'll see about that, right? But that's the goal, all right? So we're gonna like team up to make this happen. So Guillermo, I guess it's time for a percolator. There's a song, there's a cue. This is the percolator, everyone. Yes. We've been doing the percolator for like 9 years, and Deliana's here. All right. Hi, Deliana. Woo! All right. Take a seat. There's seats here. There are. All right, back to Percolator. Percolator, 9 years of connecting filmmakers. This is where you pitch your project, or if you are an actor or a sound person and have some skills to offer your community, this is where you come up on stage for 1 minute and just pitch the hell out of your skill sets and your project. We have a massive list, so we got to get through them very quickly. So a round of applause as they come up. I'm going to, well, the names are very illegible, but I'll try. All right, first up is Leo Ferguson of Sofia. Someone's coming up. Yes, a round of applause for Leo. Come on, guys. Yeah. Thank you, Leo. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'll make this quick. Just glad to be here amongst, local filmmakers. It's super cool. It's my first filmmaking experience. A little bit about me. I'm based out of Broward County. I'm a writer, director, and filmmaker. As my friend said, I am the filmmaker of Sofia. It's an action thriller. But I do want to pitch my next film that I'm working on. Is going to be a feature paired with an augmented reality experience. It's an espionage story about a cyber attack that takes down the U.S. Power grid. So I'm looking just people who are interested in connecting, producers, writers, directors, actors, everybody. Definitely open to connect. All right. A feature film. All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next up is Adam Cabin. Crain. Okay, yes, that, exactly. A round of applause for Adam. Come.
So soon. Geez. All right. Cool. Thank you guys for having me tonight. Let's see. I've been an actor for about 10 years, give or take. Tonight, we'll be screening a film that I was very, very fortunate to direct. It's called Her Favorite Flowers. I was co-produced between a little faction of indie filmmakers that I'm friends with named Team Insomniac and my buddy Alex Proctor here and his organization, For Real Pictures. So basically, I just wanted to see if anyone had anything cool going on, because I don't know about you, I've been a little bored lately. Uh, don't worry, I'm taking. Cool yourselves. No, anyway, if you need an actor, anyone to just run general crew, I don't have a lot of specialities, but I'm pretty good at casting. If you're looking for people to work for your movies, I basically just know a lot of really, really talented people. Anything I can do to help anybody else's project succeed, I'm willing to do it. It'd be nice to work, but literally hit me up with whatever you got, and we'll make something happen.
Adam, thank you. Thank you so much, Adam. Next up is Emma Cuba. She just, yes. Oh, there she is. A round of applause for Emma, everyone. Is this your first time here? Oh, okay.
Hi, everybody. My name is Emma Cuba, and I just wrapped my first short film, actually yesterday. So I'm very excited for that. It's called Mango City. And it's like an all-female team, except for 2 very special guys. And I'm mostly Latina, so we've really been working hard. And I'm looking for any editors, colorists, for the post-production life that I'm about to embark on. So if you know anybody or anything, let me know. I'm also an actor, so if you need to, cast anybody, I'm here. And yeah, that's about it. Mango City.
Thank you so much. Oh. Okay, next up is Douglas. Douglas Mendozana. Did I say it wrong? It's Team Sofia. No? You're coming. Oh, you're back there. All right. Round of applause for Douglas.
I thought you skipped me for a sec. All right, so hello everybody, I'm Doug. I'm a video editor, videographer, DP, whole bunch of things. I normally work with like documentary and like TV stuff, but I worked on a short film, Sofia, super dope. Y'all are about excited, I can tell. It was an interesting thing. It's the first short film I ever did. A lot of audio work had to do. They're laughing in the back. It's a great story, and I know everyone here is going to love it. And by the way, I just wanted to say for whoever made a film here, whoever was part of anything, proud of y'all for doing it. Good job, everybody. See you.
Thank you so much. Next up is Angelica. Am I saying that right? Oh, it's Angelica. Okay, round of applause for one of the filmmakers tonight. Yes.
Hello, my name is Angelica. I'm a director, DP, and editor, and I just wanted to network with anyone, pretty much. I wrote a feature film, and if anyone knows about like workshopping scripts, I would love some help, because I wrote it, but I haven't like gone back to it, and I need to just workshop it, and would love. Alrighty, there we go. Thank you.
Thank you so much. A round of applause for Angelica. Thank you so much. Next up is Ivania. Yes, she's coming. All right, round of applause for her. And let's see what she has here. Art director? Oh, here we go.
Hi, welcome. My name is Ivania. Hi, I didn't know this is what I signed up for. I am an art director. I'm also obviously a film director who isn't a camera operator. If anybody wants to do anything, let me know. I love doing photo shoots. I do graphic design. You can always hire me. My name is RedLipsIvania on Instagram. If anybody wants help with writing a script, I'm definitely the best person for romance stories and anything intimate and very sensual. Let me know. Not porn.
Wait, before you leave. Aesthetic-wise, like, what's your art direction like?
My art direction?
Yeah, like the movies that you kind
Very pink, very sparkly, very girly.
Okay.
Very romantic.
Okay, and romantic as well. All right, perfect. Thank you. Next up is, Mejia Otero? Yes, I'm just destroying names. Come on up, a round of applause for me badgering that name. Come on. Thank you for coming.
Hi, so it's Mejia. I direct, I DP, I produce. I have a lot of experience writing, and I've been a screenplay editor before, so I can definitely help with that. I'm interested in working on set, mostly under the camera department, but I'm down to do anything. I'm really, really interested in working with and connecting with other women. I love working with women. If you're a woman on set, you need anyone to help you, let me know, I'm there for you. My Instagram is Otero, MMM. You can message me whenever. I do anything. I do narrative, commercial, and documentary work, and I'm down for whatever. Thank you.
Thank you so much. If you need anyone's information that's been up here, like I have it here on this, just find me. I'll have it. Next up is Jay Castro. Oh, wow. Thank you guys for keeping this short because we're a little bit behind. Welcome, Jay.
Of course. Thank you. My name's Jay. I just moved back to Miami from New York. I've done a lot of PA, a lot of set work, but I'm also a graphic designer. I'm looking for work in production design, art department, but like I will PA any set. No. I've worked in documentary and narrative, but I've also helped out in sound departments and in camera, directing, whatever, but my specialty is art department and production design.
Is there a goal you're trying to get to?
Yes, I would love to be a set designer, so yes, I can make any room look beautiful and tell a story.
You have so many friends now. Thank you so much. All right, next up is one of our filmmakers tonight, Nico. Nico, yeah, round of applause for Nico. Oh, you're gonna love him. Here he comes.
Sorry about that. So I am finishing directing a film called Auguri. It's an Italian film shot in 35 millimeter. So if anyone here edits 35 millimeter by hand, let me know. And anyways, if you know how to do it digitally and you're really good at it, let me know. Yeah, thank you.
All right, congrats. We'll be seeing his film later tonight. Next up is Valerino? Yes, that. Come on up. I just say anything, right? All right. What's up, man? How are you?
Hello, how are you? I was born here in America. No, I'm kidding. I'm from Argentina and I'm new here in America. I'm a director and an editor. I edit all my life in Premiere Pro, After Effects. I can do effects, whatever. So if you want to work with me, I can edit. I don't know who said you need an editor, so I can do that. Great. And I'm about to shoot a music video and I need a lot of people because my deadline is now. So then we'll talk and we can talk about it. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you.
Awesome. All right. I didn't get to hear any of it. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Alex, come on up. Alex Proctor? Portaro? Yes. Yes. Alex.
Thank you. It's Proctor, but thank you. It's not the first time. Hi, hello. First time at FilmGate. I've heard a lot of great stories about this place. Yeah, editor, photographer, actor, producer, and just today I was meeting with a new client. Actually, we're talking about the elections coming up. We want to put someone in office that supports filmmakers. Coming soon. Tune into our Instagram for real pictures. We have events coming up that are definitely be worth your while, and I'm happy to be here.
Thank you so much. Next up is Lucas. Round of applause for Lucas.
Hey guys, I'm a director, producer. I'm showing a little project in this festival. And I'm producing a short film with a friend, 5-second pitch. It's about a stand-up comedian that dies on stage, and it takes the audience 5 minutes to realize that he's dead. This is based on a true story, and it's dark, it's funny, and hopefully it's a little bit weird and very cool to make. So we're looking for a super talented crew, you know, DPs, production designers, anything that you think you would like to be part of the crew, just let me know. Thank you.
Awesome. Next up, coming up. All right.
Hello, my name is Kenia Salas. It's my first time here too. I didn't know about this, so I wasn't on the list, but I asked to be also introduced or introduce myself. Yeah, I'm a producer. Pretty much my experience is as a production coordinator, mostly in documentaries. But I just moved back from New York too. I'm open to collaborate in any kind of projects. I also would like in the future to move up to a position as a director and writer. So I'm looking to participate, collaborate, and learn in any other fields, even acting too. I'm open to that too. So yeah, nice to meet you guys, and thank you for doing this.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, guys, and that concludes the percolator for this month. Guillermo, quickly, could you put the schedule for tonight? Yes, here we go. Schedule for tonight. As you can see, we're very behind because the percolator went long. But here are the lineups of the films tonight. We got A Very Wet Sea, how do you say that in English? That, exactly. Her Favorite Flower, Sofia. Oh, we have a special guest intermission, Orange Postman. He's going to give you some very spoken word haiku. Yeah? Oh, you're down with that. Yes, this intellectual crowd. Hell yeah. All right. And then after that, we're going to get some drinks because, you know, we need to support FilmGate a little bit. And then we go in with the keys, a cat, and a black fish. I can't read. Carros. Oh, you're going to love Carros. IRL, the Accusation. The filmmaker couldn't be here today, but we have somebody representing them coming up. And Flor. And we'll do a quick rapid-fire Q&A and award ceremony. And then remember, Miami celebration, 125th anniversary. Yes, it's down the street. We're all going to make March of the Penguins straight over there after the event. All right, Guillermo, start the night. Thank you. It's been a pleasure. Thank you, guys.
con la familia más cool? Cámbiate a Xfinity Mobile y Internet y obtén Unlimited con 5G incluido por 30.
Thank you very much, Julian. Thank you so much. I appreciate this. It's great to be here at FilmGate. I'm honored to be reading poetry during the intermission. Once again, I want to thank FilmGate for this opportunity, in particular, Guillermo, our sound guy, and everybody there in the back. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And Julian, thank you once again. My name is Chris Joseph Stancato. I'm a poet and paperback writer. I love cinema, especially documentaries, foreign movies with subtitles. So all of these movies tonight have been just great. I'm going to begin by saying that cinema is a reflection of the times, and poetry is the same. So both ideas begin with a few thoughts, a few lines that become a script, a story, or a poem. My first poem is about the back roads of the United States. It's based on William Lee Moon's book, Blue Highways. The world collapses around him, and what he decides to do is, it's a nonfiction book, William Lee Moon, decided to start over, so he says, Chuck routine. Forget what I've done before, it didn't work, Chuck routine. I take it one step further, I'm sure you'll appreciate it. Blue Highways is from Supplemental Sonnets Almanac, it's my newest chapbook. Blue Highways Ex Libris. The route with no doubt is the Blue Highway. To travel, to learn new places, moving. Vagabond, gadabout, traveler, talking. When will you leave here? Tomorrow? Today? Travel logs, photojournals, road essay. The open road, a song to be written. Step out of your door any direction. Those steps are your song, weaving culture's way. When will you leave here? Tomorrow? Today? Pages of a guidebook to discover. The traveler's standards change. Chuck routine. When will you leave here? Tomorrow? Today? What is lost is found to rediscover. The traveler's standards change. Fuck routine. Thank you. So next I'm going to do a set of haiku. This is from another chapbook of poetry that I wrote called Haiku Porticos 1. This first one, this is the general type of haiku called, I call it green blue haiku number 2. This is about a nonprofit organization who work with the homeless people, and this was my experience. Living day to day, homeless but not less human. Love thy neighbor now. Thank you. Haikus, they're short. This one is called Green Blue Haiku number 4. Buckeye tree in bloom, rose-covered trellis portico, brown eyes watching birds. Thank you. So this haiku is called Broadcast. These are like short stories. This is porch philosophy number 1. The conversation. People on a porch talking. Old-time summer tale. Anecdotes from the family. Once in the woods, I found gold. Thank you. This is called train number 1. Pennies on train tracks, a pocket full of chance. Get ready, here it comes. The coin droppers, heated coppers, a timestamp, childhood souvenirs. The next set is called Dive Bar Loon. These haiku, they're like shots of whiskey, nocturnal happenings, and denizens in dive bars. So I hope this one you'll appreciate for all those people who enjoyed libations during the lockdown. This one's for you. It's called One Late Night in Quarantine. I ran out of beer. Have no fear. I still have my rum. All right, this is about that guy in the corner spot or person when you're having a conversation in a bar and they parachute down into your conversation. This is called the conversation terrorist. On the corner spot with answers, the sear with the beer. Thank you. And finally, sun drops. These are simple and personal haiku. This one celebrates my parents. Giuseppe and Jane's child, Italian-Irish, poet, paperback writer, lives life to the lees. Thank you. So I'm going to do a villanelle, but it's called Mr. Tambourine Man number 80. I was here at FilmGate about 2 months ago. I hosted the Bob Dylan tribute. And I thought this would be appropriate for 2 reasons. Is that I talk about a documentary called The Rolling Thunder Review, and I thought this would be apropos for this event. So this is called Mr. Tambourine Man number 80. Hey, Woody Guthrie, I wrote you a song, traveling poet from 10,000 lakes. Mr. Tambourine Man, play us a song. Greenwich Village open mic, you were on. There, Bob Dylan, you entered the folk gates. Hey, Woody Guthrie, I wrote you a song. At the Newport Folk Fest was a new dawn. You electrified folk and raised the stakes. Mr. Tambourine Man, play us a song. You toured with the Hawks who could do you no wrong. The band gave you a reason to celebrate. Hey, Woody Guthrie, I wrote you a song. The Rolling Thunder Review sing-along, poets and music, theater troupe dates. Mr. Tambourine Man, play us a song, typing from a bag of poetic brawn, for us to feast from your limitless plates. Hey, Woody Guthrie, I wrote you a song. Mr. Tambourine Man, play us a song. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And once again, I appreciate the opportunity to be here tonight. Once again, my name is Chris Joseph Stancato. I go by Orange Postman. Please check out my website, orangepostman.com, for literary and documentary reviews. Also, I have a few books, a dark drama called A to P. I wrote that with the soundtrack of John Coltrane's A Love Supreme, if anybody loves music. And if you do love music, I have a novella. Three of these books are already written. It's called The Vinyl Record Collection of Stories, Volume 1. You can find it in Sweat, Radioactive Records, Lucky's Records. It's a book about a father and son and their love of music, in particular vinyl records. So this is my last one. Again, it's from the Supplemental Sonnets Almanac. It's my newest chapbook. This last poem is about the stages of life we go through, the roles we play in those stages, and the stages we use to express ourselves. And before I conclude with this last two-set sonnet, I just want to once again thank FilmGate for this opportunity. It's great that they have this place and space for the community to come out and express themselves. So a round of applause for FilmGate. Now introducing your name to the stage. We are born from stages, distinct places. Theaters of life, lowbrow, highbrow spaces. Our instinct to want, to need, to engage. Time is short term, music is the way to gauge those social timelines and relationships, sacred yet fleeting from our fingertips. Consummate life, liberty on your stage. Marriage, death, remorse, recuperation. To gain lost stories, set your day aflame. For all of your ideas, dreams, libations. Stages for all those participations. Require action, will for this game. The stage is set for your resuscitations. The stage is set for your resuscitations. Enter but no, you never really leave. Ceremonious words of the crowd weave. Express your soul, spirit, coronations. Artistic glory songs served like rations. Every great song has a great story. Audiences, good and maledictions. Present the parts of life, your stage. Know this parcel of land and time, your day. Be happy, be mad, be sad, be the rage. Be passionate, be honest, read your page with deep introspection. This is your day. Now introducing your name to the stage. Thank you so much. Thank you, Guillermo. Thank you, FilmGate, Julian.
and representatives do come up on the stage and join me for a really quick question and answer session, if you don't mind. I know there's more than two, as far as I'm concerned. I see Angelica back there. Come on, filmmakers, don't be shy, don't be shy. Got a couple questions I'd like to ask you guys. Whoop, whoop. All right, is this everyone? All right. Okay, now that they're up on the stage, let's do one more round of applause, just so they can feel it. Yeah. All right. Amazing movies, everyone. First, we'll start with Nico, with A Very Wet Sea. So your film starts off by telling viewers the conditions of quarantine life in Buenos Aires, in which kids aren't allowed outside for 3 months. And then we meet this young adult going through his own issues in quarantine, and some of his own childish fears even began to manifest. I might have peed the bed a couple of times myself. I'm in quarantine, so I liked how vulnerable you were. Ultimately, what message about the pandemic lifestyle did you want to get across with this film?
The film was kind of about irrational fears and how we all have irrational fears about something, and they're all very illogical. And they could be something very small scale, like being skeptical about a black cat passing your path. Or it could be something like something as big as you're thinking that there's going to be an atomic bomb, or thinking that there's a microchip in your vaccine, right? So the film is kind of just saying that, at the end of the day, we're still alive, and maybe these logical fears aren't so real and so logical, and we need to be a little less afraid. And then, I don't know, I was kind of speaking to my cousins, my younger cousins who are in Argentina, and they weren't able to go to the park, they weren't able to go to the playground, they weren't able to leave the apartment, and they became very afraid of the outside world.
Powerful, thank you. All right, so next I'm going to pick Alex Brain. I'm with Carros. So you won the jury award back in April for your animated short, The War on Straws. Loved that. And now you're back with a new animated short. So I have to ask you, what's the key to making a good, successful animated film? In fact, as someone who has absolutely zero animation experience or knowledge, where do you start?
Yeah, for me, I think it's just a matter of trying to be honest with the subject material, and just the more you do it, the more you find a process, and process is the most important thing. Because if you can rely on a process and craft, then the rest just comes easy.
My mind is just literally so perplexed by the whole idea of animation in itself. So when I mean where do you start? Quite literally, where do you start? Do you draw it all out first, and then you kind of take us through that physical process?
Yeah, so I usually write first, and it comes with the idea, and then in animation, kind of the main thing that's different than live action is that you edit first. So I do post first. So I jump in. One of the first things I do is I jump into Premiere once I get the voices, and I just line it all up like a radio play, and then just storyboard and animate it.
Cool. Thank you so much. All right. See, next we have Angelica with Flor. So Flor is a very beautiful, aesthetically driven, narrative-driven film. And one of my favorite lines is actually the last one. Look now, watch me bloom. For some reason, I felt like I was just about to levitate off the ground when I heard that. I felt like I could just maximize my full potential. Very beautiful line. So was there any particular line, sentence, or phrase that stuck out to you in particular in the movie, or just a moment?
That's a hard question. Thank you to Evie, who wrote this beautiful poem in Portuguese. She actually funny enough, she actually first wrote this poem about a love for someone else, but as we were working on this project, it turned into a love for yourself. So I think there are a few moments in there like to evolve to, I feel like we are going, before you can love anyone else, you have to learn how to love yourself, and I feel like, especially through what we've been through last year, and we've had to do a lot of introspection on ourselves, and I think that was kind of the essence of the film.
And now to Adam, her favorite flower, emphasis on flower. So we meet two characters and they connect despite an impenetrable language barrier. And you honestly don't notice it really at first because they seem to be connecting, but it's there. They're not speaking the same language. And so I find it very nice that they're able to connect over this flower. So does this align with the intended larger theme of the movie, and kind of what is the bigger message there?
Well, absolutely, it does align. What I wanted to do was tell a story about two potentially disconnected parties that will be able to transcend something. I mean, I think that's the crux of, all great drama is that, there's a transcension that occurs or some sort of, catharsis that happens. And I really wanted to give, my own kind of South Florida, Miami turn on that. And, I wanted it to be about, a clashing of cultures. And I just found that, taking, two young adults, which I think I was back when I wrote it, and helping to tell that story, I'd like to tell that story, and it's a story I'm very, very familiar with.
Yeah. All right. Nothing like good weed to bring us together. All right, next we have a representative from In Real Life, the Accusation here with us. So based on real events, I don't know if you can necessarily speak to this, but do you know how, I guess, everyone behind the movie, how did you go about transforming these real events and putting them onto the movie screen? I mean, obviously with that subject, you're gonna have to be very delicate with the material. Do you think you could, we're here with a representative as well. I'll let her introduce herself. The directors weren't able to be here tonight necessarily, so I'm saying, could you speak to that, kind of the production aspect of it necessarily?
Hi, yeah, my name is Rhea Hunter, and yes, the writer, producer, director's not here. So the way she went about it was, it is a real story. She does know the subject, the real person it happened to, and she spoke to all of the actual people that were in the film. It's a reenactment and enactment. So in a sense, all the players that you see there are all actors. She gathered all the police reports and everything, and of course, everything that you see there that are the funny parts, she found funny. That's why she included them. They really actually happened. The idea is to make 13 shows for a show called In Real Life, and this is the pilot episode. So she's shopping it around, and she's in LA right now. And we're always looking for actors, and she really wants to have this feel like a homegrown production. So whatever you see there, it explains itself. I don't know if you have any specific questions.
That works. Okay, so this was basically the pilot episode of an entire series. Interesting. Awesome. Okay. Let's see. Next we have Lucas. You gonna step in the spotlight a little bit? So I'm gonna ask Lucas first if you could tell us the name of your film.
It's American Burglars. I'm not gonna say it in French. I'm not gonna say it in French though. It's not gonna happen. I don't speak French.
Okay, well, Lucas doesn't want to be fun. So you mentioned that you found inspiration from French New Wave era film in your movie. For those of us that don't have like substantial film background, i.e. me, can you talk about how you intentionally like replicated elements of the French New Wave like in your film? So what specific techniques, stylistic elements, things that?
Well, I mean, obviously, sort of the jump cuts and freeze frames are kind of like staples of the French New Wave, and the narrator that kind of like speaks very romantically and sort of speaks in platitudes that can be very funny. And obviously the black and white, the camera movement, which was sort of inspired by muscular American cinema of the 50s and 40s. Yeah, that's basically it, and it's really amazing.
On, like, there was like a grainy filter kind of on some.
It was shot on film, and we didn't have enough lights to make it not grainy, so that's why it's grainy.
Okay, well, it turned out better, right? It turned out better.
Yeah. It's all part of the aesthetic.
Thank you, Lucas.
I thought that went in post. That was great.
Yeah, it looked good. Like, you could have fooled me. Let's see. Up next, we have Leo with Sofia. Goodness gracious, child's on the edge of my seat. That was a film. And so I found... that was a film. So I found it very interesting. Like, you started off right off the bat when you were giving your introduction. You mentioned that you wrote, direct, and produced this film. And if I heard correctly, is this the first film that you've done all that for? Walk us through that process, man. How long? Yeah. Like, goodness gracious. Absolutely. So walk us through that process. How long did it take, and what did you learn from it?
Well, first, what I learned is that pre-production is super important. Just, you know,
Say it again.
pre-production is muy importante. Like, I feel like, you know, with what we had and like the crew that we had, there's a lot of trial and error with some stuff, and I feel like, you know, having a set plan and blueprint for exactly what you want only can help you in the end. It took from I wrote this script originally. The intention was to submit to the American Black Film Festival, and so I found out about it about 2 months before we were supposed to submit. And so I think it was in January I wrote this script. The story changed like 20 times, but I knew that I wanted to tell a story that like could give you a range of emotion and also touch on topics that I felt were important that they're difficult to watch at times. But I wanted to be as well like as tasteful as I could possibly be with it. And so I wrote in January. We filmed over the course of 3 days at the beginning of February, and we tried to submit. We tried our best. Like, we stayed up like another 3 days trying to edit as much as we could to be able to submit to the festival. But we didn't make it, unfortunately. But in the end, it worked out. I think post.
Because you made it here.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out to FilmGate, like, for real. And so definitely it worked out after all the blood, sweat, and tears. But
all right, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. And I think we don't have too many more to go. Next up, we have one more. Gonzalo with The Keys, a Cat, and a Black Fish. So yeah, I always just have like interesting, I think, overviews of how I see movies versus how everyone sees it. So I found it very touching for the most part, sometimes even kind of comical. Yeah, right? I heard so, right? Just because that can be marriage, right? Like that stagnation, like I know. But that stagnation, that strife, and kind of just like pushing through. And so I guess that's kind of what I got out of it. But what message did you want to get across with your film?
Hi, everyone. To be honest, well, you're the audience first, which is important. I mean, you said like 10 times you don't know, you know, right. You really know. This is it's just a story. It was written by a gentleman who was like 80 something, and I adapted to it the story to film. And the message, I mean, seriously, I mean, whoever's married or whoever has a girlfriend that's kind of tough, maybe, you could relate. but, a lot of men could be a little, sometimes not very well treated. But it's actually just to have fun, have a good time, watch a nice film and entertain. That's bottom line is that.
Can we give one more round of applause to all these amazing filmmakers up here? All right, and I think we're about to go to our jury and have them deliberate for the awards. What's that, Guillermo? A picture? Yes, get your pictures first. Oh, of the code, yes, because we need to do that. First off, though, I would like a picture of everyone up here, if that's a thing. So if we could all just stand up here real quick. Okay. Yeah. Real quick, just so we can get a picture of all the filmmakers together. Everyone stand. Squeeze. 1, 2. Yeah, there we go. Use the countdown. Probably there. Yeah, not the iPhone 4S. Yeah, definitely the Nikon. I didn't want to ruin your moment. So from this point, I think we are going to vote for the audience awards. We're going to ask everyone in the audience to scan this QR code and vote for your favorite film of the night. Meanwhile, our jury is currently deliberating to choose our jury award for the night. So in the meantime, chat amongst yourselves, and we'll be back to announce the winners. Don't forget to vote for that audience award. Our jury is still deliberating. It is a very, very tough decision tonight, folks. So yes, please continue to vote for that audience award in the meantime. but. All right, I'm gonna ask everyone to head back to their seats so we can announce the filmmakers. Feel free to stay on stage. Let me get. Should the film? All right, everyone back to their seats. Everyone back, including filmmakers. Feel free to sit back down. Yes, everyone back to their seats. Back to their seats. Back to their seats, and we will get started momentarily. All right. So I'm here to present the Audience Award. The Audience Award is comprised of obviously the audience here, but also the audience at home, viewing from our live stream. So very exciting. Can I get a little drum roll for dramatic effect? Yes. All right, and the Audience Award goes to, I'm gonna ask the filmmaker to please come up here and receive their award for a quick photo as well. Let's give it up for the keys, a cat, and a black fish, Gonzalo Mejia. Yes. Yes, sir. Absolutely, absolutely. Congratulations. We're gonna ask you to stay up here for. Perfect. All good? All right, and I'm gonna invite the jury up here to introduce themselves and announce the jury award. Oh, me first? Feel free to announce you guys or introduce yourselves.
Hello, everyone. I'm Juliana Maite. I'm from Puerto Rico. I'm a directress and script supervisor here between Miami and Puerto Rico. And I'm very happy to be here.
Hello, I'm Juan Castaneda. I'm just a filmmaker. Simple. And I'm happy to be here. Definitely cool films. Thank you.
I'm Princess Usanga. I feel like saying directress now. I never heard that. I'm a directress and writer, and I'm happy to be here and see all of you. So with that being said, so we have a winner for Best Film. Oh, honorable mention first?
Okay. So we felt that there were 3 films that really touched us, and so we're gonna say 2 honorable mentions, and then Princess is gonna say the award winner. For me, I would love to congratulate les Cambrioleurs Américains, Lucas Zambrano. Honorable mention because I'm a French New Wave, and I feel it was a great homage to the French New Wave. I really enjoyed it. And the next honorable mention.
Okay, so the next honorable mention is for Nicolas. I mean, what we liked about it was that it was very authentic, and after a very weird 2020, all that craziness is just the tip of the iceberg of all the shit that we all went through. And that really kind of touched it, and we really wanted to go even deeper into that craziness. So, really cool film. Thank you.
And for the winner of the Best Film is Flor. And it really resonated with us. Beautiful cinematography, the story about strength and finding yourself again. It was very short, but it just all came together and it took us to another place, and we love it. So, Angelica Bourland. Congratulations. And congratulations to all the winners as well. Yeah.
If you'd like to say a few words,
Thank you so much for everyone for coming tonight, for supporting South Florida and FilmGate with film. I feel like South Florida, especially Miami, is really growing with the film industry, and I feel like FilmGate is really gonna project that, and to be involved in this community, I feel very special and honored. Thank you, judges. Thank you, FilmGate. Thank you, audience.
Congratulations.
I heard someone say time to drink, so that sounds about right. Thank you guys so much for joining us for our Subtitles Month Festival, and we'll see you next month. Congratulations to all the winners.